Welcome back, guys. It's raining out here today, so I'm not going to be fishing. But what I am going to do is show you how to take an old rod and make it look new again. So stick around. Alright, welcome back, guys. As you can see from the video here, this rod is not a new rod, and it's seen some use. A lot of oxidation on it and a lot of scratches. It's probably about 15 years old, and it's been a really good rod to me. You can see right here that cut in it. It actually got chopped with a machete while I was creek fishing one time, and it still survived. So it's a tough guy, and I don't know. I've got a lot of newer rods, but I always use this guy. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna restore that new luster to it. We're gonna cut off all the oxidation, and we're gonna be doing that with a little bit of automotive rubbing compound, and I'm gonna apply that with an electric drill and a buffing wheel. And I can't wait to show you guys the results that we're gonna get out of here. So stick around and enjoy. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna get the buffing wheel going on the drill here, and we'll use it. And just so I don't sling rubbing compound all over my studio / man cave / whatever I need it to be out here, I'm gonna go ahead and rub that into the cloth. I don't want to be picking this stuff off the walls and the table. Dry that out a bit more. Whew, I don't know if you can hear the rain or not, but it is really coming down. All right, so let's take a little pause right there. I'm gonna wipe this extra off, and you can see what the difference is already. Yeah. And it has a nice shine to it now. So I'm gonna go ahead and start working my way up the rest of the rod, and I'll go ahead and speed the video up. Okay guys, when you're starting to buff the rod out like this, I found that it's easier if you work in short sections for two reasons. One, it's a lot easier to control the rod because they do get flimsy, especially the closer you get to the tip. And so just having a short piece that you're working with at a time, it gives you more control. And secondly, it's easier to see your progress when you're working in a section like that. Alright, when you're done with that, you just want to give it a quick wipe down with a clean rag. I'm going to use the end that I didn't use earlier. Okay, and just from looking here, you can see just how shiny this is now. And it really becomes apparent when you look here at where the eyes are, where I haven't really gotten yet. This is what I'm going to hit with the Dremel. But you can just tell the difference that the oxidation is gone from here, and Yeah, you can still see some scratches in it, but it definitely does not look 15 years old anymore. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the Dremel out and finish this thing up. Another thing that I want to point out here, guys, is when you're doing this, not just with the Dremel, but with the drill also, you want to use light pressure, and you don't want to stay in one area too long. You always want to keep it moving because you are using an abrasive. So if you were to put too much pressure, stay in one spot too long, then you could risk eating away too much of that finish and going down too deep in the rod. So keep that in mind when you're doing this, okay? Let's get this cleaned up again. Alright, one final wipe down here, guys. Get all of this rubbing compound off of here. And I know you can really tell a difference. A tremendous difference in the finish of this rod now. It looks a lot better. A lot better. This has been a faithful rod to me for many years. So I'm glad I could give it a facelift. And you got some of these spots that are a little hard to reach. You might want to get a screwdriver. Put it out like that. Yeah, that'll come out. Just work with it. Get all the rubbing compound out. She'll be good to go. Okay, guys, I want to thank you for watching. Hopefully you found it useful. Maybe you learned something, and you've got an old rod that you want to spruce up and put a shine on. This is the way to do it. Like I said, I used a drill. That's definitely the easiest way to go. You can do it by hand, but you're going to be doing it a lot longer. But I think, as you can tell, the end result is definitely worth it. So until next time, tight lines. Guys, have a good day.